So, you know, the mom in your house is, of course, your wife,
yes,
Sarah.
Miss Sarah Jackson, yes.
So you always you do great things for Sarah, and I think it's just lovely that you guys are always keeping the dedication going. So you and your son, Cash, have a special little message to your wife, Sarah.
Yes.
Let's have a look at it right now.
From 1 to 100, how much do you love Mummy?
100.
And why do you love Mummy so much?
I don't know.
Is it because she makes you peanut butter sandwiches?
Yeah.
And she kisses your boo-boos?
Yeah.
Okay, can you yell happy Mother's Day? Yell it.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
How about
We almost wanted to say happy birthday, but
Just
it's like,
about.
it's like,
Held
oh
it
my
back.
God, that's so cute.
Got the
And did you
job
see
done.
all of his hair? Where
I
did
don't
he
know
get all
where he
that
gets that.
hair
I don't
from?
know.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
I know.
His hairy father, that's where he gets
exactly
that from.
what it's all about.
So, you know, Mother's Day is one of those days where you get the breakfast in bed. You know, you might.
We got to impress.
You got to impress.
You got to go out of your way and you got to go over the bar and you got to make something happen.
Yeah.
So for Sarah, on her birthday, I do carbonara because that's her favorite thing.
Oh, nice.
Right? But then her next favorite thing, so Mother's Day is kind of a close second, is a crab cake. But we have to make the ultimate crab cake.
All right.
Right? So I went to Joe Stone Crab in Miami. You ever been there?
No, I haven't.
I had a crab cake there in the menu. I looked and it was like $28. And I was like, I wonder what a $28 crab cake tastes like.
Yeah.
I took one bite and I was like, that tastes like a $56 one because we have to have another one.
It was that good.
So today we're going to make that crab cake.
All right, you stole the recipe.
All right.
Or you're going to Randy Feltis
We're going
the
to Randy
recipe.
Feltis it.
That sounds
so
good.
let's start. We're going to start with what we're going to put in. You don't need a lot of filler. You just need a little bit of things. Tracy, there's 2 gloves there. I need you to put the gloves on.
Uh-oh, that always spells trouble.
Yeah, well, no glove, no love, and we got to put some love in this crab cake, right? So let's get that happening. So I got a bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of breadcrumbs, and a thing of Dijon. Now, not a lot of breadcrumbs because we don't want the filler, but we do need something to bind.
Right, you need an egg, some egg
need an
action.
Egg. Now, this is kind of crazy, but we're going to use the egg whites and about half the yolk. So just take your finger and give it a break.
Okay.
The yolk isn't really that important, and plus my wife doesn't like fat too much, so mostly
So you don't want
whites.
too much egg yolk.
Right?
Why don't you use the whole thing? Is it just to cut the fat?
It's just, you know, the white's there to bind it, and the yolk will be the protein that'll help out as well, but you don't need as much, so we can cut the fat a little bit.
Do I get in there now?
No, well, you can mix that up a little bit, and we'll do some salt and pepper.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Come on, you don't envy me right now.
Get both hands in
Oh,
there, Tracy.
right,
Come
fine,
on.
I'll do
I'm going to do a
it.
splash of Worcestershire, right?
Yeah.
A splash of hot sauce.
Okay,
Doesn't
easy
this
for
look
you to say.
delicious
I'm glad
right
I didn't
now?
have to say that. It looks so yummy.
Now, when you go to the store and
Happy
you see
Mother's
your crab,
Day.
well, you do a great job. Now, you'll see the claws, and this is the cheapo stuff. It's a little bit darker, it's a little bit stronger, it's better for like dips and sauces.
Okay.
For crab that you're going to make for Mother's Day, you really can't cheap out. So this is lump crab. This is the Rolls Royce. This comes from like the top back, and it's white, fluffy, $42 a tin.
Can you show us just before you dump that in? Yeah, that
so
looks
now,
good.
Trace,
Now,
this is where the love comes in.
This
all
is the
right?
magic.
You gotta
Oh,
fold.
yeah.
You gotta, you know, you don't. You can break it a little bit, but it's like massaging your crab.
that's right.
All right, you massage
That
it up.
sounds so gross.
Now we can't just serve.
But I'm doing it.
No, you're doing a great job. We can't just serve like the ultimate crab cake. We got to bring it up a little bit. So I've got some red wine here.
Oh,
little
nice.
red wine, a touch of maple syrup, and a touch of balsamic vinegar. And the vinegar is going to bring the egg in. We're going to poach an egg right in there.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that kind of cool?
So that's really going to add a lot of flavor to your egg, right?
Because we don't have too much flavor in the crab. We want the crab to be that kind of like, the reason we're spending $42 on this crab is it's buttery and it's fresh and it's light. We really don't want to overpower it.
Okay.
We're going to do 2 more ingredients.
How perfect is that? Look at my crab. It's perfectly
Let's
massaged.
get a zoom in
it's
on
so
that. Let's
happy.
take a
It's
look.
probably going to take a nap any second now.
We just need
It's so happy.
a little bit of greenery. So I got some flat leaf parsley and a touch of chives.
Okay.
Right? We'll chuck this in.
Good stuff.
And then a touch of, watch your
little bit of lemon.
Lemon.
Okay, because lemon always goes good with almost anything.
You got it, you got it. Now what I need you to do, lightly fold, and you're gonna make me a baseball, almost like a snowball.
And how much do I use? About that much?
I think about 4 cakes, 42 is like 12 bucks each.
Okay.
I think Mom's worth 12 bucks.
Absolutely.
Okay, you might want to give her 2.
12 million.
Let's take a look.
Now, do you want it in a ball or like flat like a puck?
flat it down like a puck. You got it.
That'll
How's it feel?
stay-ish. That's good.
But you want it kind of falling apart because the whole point is it should be the lumps. It should be just kind of like bind together, and as you kind of sear it off, it should kind of fall apart.
Can I do
A little bit of warm olive oil.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oopsies.
There we
It kind of
go.
fell apart.
No, we're good.
But that's
we're
okay.
Good.
It's going to bind. It'll
That's
all
what
bind
you
together.
want. The yolks and the whites are to come together. This is gold, Tracy.
Yeah,
gold.
that was totally intentional.
Yeah, no, this
right?
is beautiful.
I mean,
Give me
it's perfect.
one more right beside it.
Okay.
Now,
all right, there we go.
you take a look at your egg. This takes a couple minutes, right?
Yeah.
But you're just gonna like get the red wine over there, kind of poach that baby up like that.
Do you ever do the breakfast in bed thing? I feel like breakfast in bed is good in theory, but in real life, I want to brush my teeth.
Oh no.
Do you ever feel like that?
No, I'm good to go. Give me coffee first
You're
thing,
good
and I'll
to
brush
go?
my teeth after.
Okay, all right. I don't know. Not very
Leo doesn't do
romantic that
breakfast
way.
in bed for you?
He would if I didn't want to brush my teeth.
You can brush your
I
teeth
got a
and get back
routine.
into bed.
Yes, you could do that too.
You could totally do that.
I would totally co-sign on that.
Would you?
Yeah, I
That'd be a
would.
nice touch, I think.
Okay,
Leo,
so
if
now
you're
you've
watching,
got some. Now he knows.
He knows.
Now you've got some good greens going on as well that we
Yes.
should pay attention to. So this balances the whole thing out. Not
Would-
that this is an unhealthy meal by any stretch of the
Nothing
imagination.
wrong with this.
Right? But that's kale
But
or Swiss chard. What is
This is little beet tops actually.
Oh,
we always
beet
have fresh
tops.
beets in the fridge, and so we kind of put those
Good
things
for
together,
you.
and just instead of throwing it out, keep it, saute a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter, a little
Yeah.
bit of garlic. You're good to go.
Nice.
All right, so you ready to do this plating? Because
Yes, I'm
plating for
ready.
mom is important. A little bit of mustard aioli. Just put it on the plate there. Be a little hello.
Oh, I
All
love
right?
that.
Just do that. Now we're getting there, but they're not quite ready to turn. But if you do 3 minutes on both sides,
It'll
you
be
check
done.
it out. What is that?
The magic of television.
So, if you take a look, it's almost falling apart, and that's what you want. You want to see the lumps and things like that coming apart.
Okay.
All right, and then we do a little bit of our beet tops.
It's beautiful.
Right?
Remember, for mom, you want it to look really good, right? And I love the fact that you're always you use like a beautiful cutting board or a tile, something really gorgeous to plate on. Look at that egg.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
That's
Now,
freaky,
look at
man.
that.
Look at it.
Red wine poached egg, that's going to put the flavor into it. A little bit of radish sprouts, but what you need to do just before you hit the table, because every mom will like this, just pierce the egg.
So the yolk
What?
comes out.
Right? A little bit of action shot, a little bit of chive. And my wife said, I said, if I served you this in bed, would we? And she's like, twice. So, even if you do this half as well as what we did today, I think you're in good shape.
You're in good shape.
Right? There we go.